Translating to mathematics, all of those like limitations and stuff that you saw on those real world situations, those constraints, decisions, limits, whatever you want to call them, they can be written as linear equations and linear inequalities. So if you look up here at this top section, linear equations, they have the x and the y in math, they just have the equal sign. Okay, that's what makes it a linear equation. And these are just straight lines, hence the word linear. When you're talking about linear inequalities, it has the inequality symbols. You have greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, or less than or equal to. That makes it a linear inequality. And I did a video on how to graph linear inequalities, and that's where you shade on one side of the line or the other. That shows you your possible region or your possible solutions. When you're graphing linear equations, it's just a straight line. And then if you graph two of them together, wherever they intersect, that's your solution. But just know that your limitations, your constraints, all those things, you can translate that into mathematics by converting your situation into equations or inequality. Linear programming. Now we're jumping from the real world back to the math. Remember when we were looking at those real world situations, I kept saying, what is your objective? What is your goal? Well, in linear programming, your goal or your objective is actually called the objective function, and that's the function that you're trying to maximize or minimize. I want to maximize my profit. I want to minimize my time. I want to minimize my resources. Your objective, your main goal, your main objective in a linear programming question, is called an objective function. You're trying to optimize that. So when you're writing that objective function, whatever your objective is, you would write it as a linear equation. That's with the equal sign. Okay, so it would look like this because you're trying to get a set value, a set profit, a set amount. So you would write that as a linear equation. And I put here, what question are you trying to answer? What goal are you trying to get to? And then those decisions and limitations, this kind of cut off, but it says the decisions and limitations are called constraints. Those are the things that limit you. You would write those as linear inequalities. So see, it says my budget is $20 and I have 3 hours available. Those are your limits. So you would write those as inequalities, the greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, because you're saying I can't go no higher than this or no less than that.